There he goes. Listen to that. It's like they said. They scream. Listen to that. As amazing as the Costa Rican rainforest is during daylight hours, once the sun has shone its last rays through the canopy, a completely different cast of characters takes over the towering trees. A night shift made up of animals just as diverse and interesting as the forest's daytime inhabitants emerge from their hiding places to hunt, breed, and go about their nightly business just like any diurnal animal would. Among these nocturnal residents are well over 100 amphibians, which take full advantage of the less severe temperatures and lack of moisture-draining sunlight. My favorite amphibian encounter of the trip was when I finally got my hands on one of the most well-known frog species in Costa Rica, which turned out to be equal parts impressively large and impressively hard to catch. Oh, he's so slimy. Oh, check this thing out. Alright guys, yes! That, let me turn off my... There he goes. Listen to that. It's like they said. They scream. Listen to that. Yes, I know. Okay, so this is the Smoky jungle frog. One of the most charismatic and well-known frog species here in Costa Rica. Now, as you can tell, this is an extremely large amphibian. I know. Shh, it's okay. Okay. This is an extremely large amphibian, which is essentially the Central American version of our American bullfrogs. I think this is a female, so what males have, actually males will have these keratinized little like spurs here. So if this was a male, it would have those. Those are for breeding purposes. So that tells me this is a big, healthy female. Now, females do get larger than males in this species. I would say... Thank you. I would say that these... this one's probably about 6 inches snout to vent, which is about 2 inches away from max size. They can get up to around 8 inches, but with legs factored in, obviously much, much larger than that. Now these are the largest frog species that we get here in Costa Rica, and at this size, they are extremely voracious predators of a variety of different predums. They are nocturnal. They are nocturnal, so you see we have these really big eyes up here, let in tons of light at night, so they have incredible night vision. And what they'll do is they'll just sit beside a log, usually right by their burrow, and they are ambush predators. So they'll sit there, they're brown, they're perfectly camouflaged with the leaf litter, especially on a moist night like this, and they'll just sit and wait. And whatever comes by, whether it's a spider or an insect or a small reptile or even a small mammal, these guys eat it all. Whatever they fit in their mouths, they will eat. And that means that we have seen, and they are very successful here, and we have seen a ton of these frogs. I was told that they would be rare when we came out here. They are anything but rare. I think this might be the most commonly spotted species. Now, just taking a look really quick at that body design, you do see it is very similar to our bullfrogs. I would say even more stocky. It is puffed up right now. That is a defense mechanism, but you see we have these extremely powerful back legs, just made for storing energy. You have some really, really strong muscles right there, and they can just launch themselves. And then you have the front legs here, which can kind of shove things into that huge mouth, and anything that fits into that mouth is as good as gone. And also, they are extremely, extremely slippery, so that goo that they're secreting, that it is secreting onto my hands, is mildly toxic. It would not do anything to me, but to a potential predator, maybe a raccoon or something, that would taste very nasty and he would not want to eat this individual. Now the noise that it keeps making, that is a signature feature of these frogs. They scream, if you haven't figured it out yet, they scream whenever they feel threatened by a predator. And that is to hopefully surprise said predator and get away clean. That is such a cool frog. Definitely one of the highlights of this trip for me, amphibian-wise. I've always wanted to see a Smoky jungle frog. They're just so big. They're so pretty. Really, really neat species. We're going to get just a couple shots of some closer-up features, and then we will get her right back by her log. That is so cool. Alright guys, so we got her right here from this log. She was just sitting and waiting to... Actually, you can kind of see right there, that's the burrow. Hopefully you can tell. So they'll dig those out, and they'll spend most of their lives in these burrows during the day especially. And you actually have a smaller frog right there. I'm not sure if that's a juvenile of the species, but irregardless, that's what the Smoky jungle frog burrow looks like. They're just going to go a couple feet underground, and they will sit there during the day to stay moist. Then at night, they'll come out and just sit right there at the mouth of that burrow and wait for food. So, we'll put her right by her burrow. I know, baby. Thank you very much for filming with me. I appreciate it. And we'll go right back in. Yep. So they'll sit just like that. Actually, she'll probably... So now you can see she's a lot more comfortable that she's in her burrow. And she will hunch right down there. And if something small, like even this frog right there, just sits at the edge of the burrow, she'll jump out, grab it, and swallow it whole. That's awesome. What a cool animal. Well everyone, that's just about it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed, and learned something new about the Smoky jungle frog. If you did enjoy, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a like on this video, and consider subscribing to my channel for more educational wildlife content coming every other Saturday morning. Thanks so much for watching, and keep adventuring everywhere. This has been Zino, of The Wild Report, signing out.